Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm going to share with you my Bolognese or spaghetti meat sauce recipe. This is the way I make it. If you have an Italian grandma that would tell me that I'm doing it totally wrong, then you should stop watching this. You should call your grandma. You should get her recipe. If you don't have an Italian grandma, then follow me. Okay, so we're gonna start out, get a really big pot. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in it, and then I've got some bacon here that I minced up. If you don't eat pork and you don't want to use bacon, you can just use an extra tablespoon of olive oil, or you can use prosciutto if you want to make it a little more authentic. So we're gonna cook the bacon and the olive oil together until most of the fat is kind of rendered out. That'll take a few minutes over medium heat. It's okay if it gets a little, if you get some little brown bits on there, that's just extra flavor. And then we're gonna add our aromatics, which is the onion, the carrots, and the celery. And stir that around until those vegetables get a little bit softened, and that'll take a few more minutes. And then we'll add about a pound of ground beef and mix that around with all the vegetables, get it really, really nice and finely broken up, and just cook it until it's no longer pink. And then we're gonna add about a cup of wine and let that reduce. If you don't drink wine or you don't want to add alcohol, you can use some chicken stock or some beef stock, that'd be fine. And you don't need to use like a really expensive wine, but you definitely want to use something that you wouldn't mind having a glass of yourself, because as it cooks, those flavors are gonna concentrate. So you don't want crappy wine, obviously, or else then you just have a concentrated crap flavor in your sauce, and that sounds terrible. Once the wine's reduced, we're gonna add our spices, some salt, some pepper, red chili flakes if you want a little bit of kick, and then we're gonna add our tomato puree. And get that mixed up, and we're just gonna put a lid on it and let it simmer for about an hour. And maybe in about 45 minutes would be a good time to start cooking some pasta. I'm gonna use some tagliatelle. I don't know, you should ask your grandma how to pronounce that. Okay, my nudes are done. We're gonna top it with some sauce, because that's why we made this stuff. Yes. Holy shit. It's been so long since I made this for myself. So it's a lot of Bolognese recipes, or some of them, maybe traditionally, all of them did, have cream added to them, but I prefer to save my dairy for some grated cheese on top. But you could add some heavy cream at the end if you want. Oh my God. I'm so stoked. Okay, this is gonna be really hot. So this principal recipe and all my recipes are always available at hilaccooking.com as usual. And please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this recipe, you might also like the eggplant Parmesan sandwiches I did a couple months ago. Those are also fabulous. It's so hard to eat noodles in a classy way. Perfectly cooked noodles. The sauce is just the right amount of sweet and spicy, and it's an excellent balanced meat sauce. I hope you try it. Hope you like it. Please leave a comment and visit me at hilaccooking.com if you have any questions about the recipe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.